Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and this is Faith in Business with Britt. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. I am a CEO and founder of my nonprofit, as well as a faith-based content creator. And here on this channel, I do give advice not only for your professional life, but as well as your personal life. And in today's video, I just want to talk about opening up a business bank account. And I did used to be a banker and a teller. I have 5 years of experience in the banks. So I do just want to give some advice on when you are going to go open up your business bank account. And I will be talking based off California. If you are in a different state, just make sure that you call your banks and you see what's needed to open up your account. So here in California, I would suggest that whatever bank you are researching, to call them and get as much information as you can. So I would suggest walking in at times where it's not as busy and it is slower, which normally is in the morning before lunch hour, which is around 12. And also, the most important things that the bank will ask for that you need to have, which would be your statement of information, which is filed on the Secretary of State, also known as the SOS website. You do need your articles of incorporation, which is when your business is formed. That is what's filed as well with the state. And then you need your entity identity number, which is known as your EIN, and that is filed with the IRS. So before you decide that you want to open up a bank account, make sure that you have all of those documentation. Now, each bank has different requirements of what they need when opening up your bank account. So that will be determined on what type of business you have. And if you have a LLC, a sole proprietorship, a corporation, a nonprofit, each bank has different requirements. So I would suggest that when you do call, or if you walk in, make sure they give you a list of items that is needed. What you don't want to do is go to the bank and start the process, and then in the middle of the process, you're missing something and have to come back or wait till you get those documentations. So I would say make sure that you have all of your part that you need so that when you do go in, there is a good start to what you are wanting. And as well, you need to choose the best type of account. So if you are a small business that's just starting out, make sure you do your research on their small business accounts because each account does charge and each bank does have different charges for the account. If you are a medium to larger size, I would say go with whatever the next option is that they have available for the account. And if, of course, you're already established and have a big amount of income and you have a lot of sales generating, then you go for whatever their top account is. So when you walk in or if you call, be sure to not allow for them to say you just don't have anything so we can't start. That's not true. So when you do have certain things, they can start the account. They just cannot finish the account. So they can have your ID on file. Make sure you have your ID when you walk into the bank. Make sure that it's not expired, or if you have your passport, but make sure they are not expired. You will be surprised how many people walk inside of a bank and have an expired ID or just don't have an ID at all. So, number one thing to remember, make sure you have your ID and as well your documentation. But if you do have all of those things, and you walk in and they tell you that they can't help you because you don't have the additional requirements, do not let that hinder you. Do not let that stop you. Just say, hey, can we start the process? And as I get the information, I will email it to you so you can add it to my profile so that we can get the process started and growing as time persists and as you get each document that you need. Now, if you have an LLC or a sole proprietorship, those normally are a little bit easier to acquire and start because you only need so much. For the LLC, you do need like an operating agreement and then just your articles, your statement, and then your EIN number. And then your sole proprietorship, you're doing business as yourself. So that would be used with your social security number as well as a business city license. So you have to get that from the city. and those are pretty easy to acquire. So just remember that when you walk in, or if you call and you just don't have everything, remember that you are calling or walking in to get more information, and you would like to get the process started today. And as well, when they ask for more, you'll just be able to provide it in the time that they ask. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you just have all your documentation and your identification, and then make sure you do your research on the bank that you want to be a part of. Make sure you understand their charges, make sure you understand what comes with it, what benefits, what perks, and make sure that it is aligned best with the business that you have and where you see yourself growing. So I hope that this information has helped you. I hope that you have a successful journey in finding and creating your business bank account. It's very important to have your business separated from your personal. You don't want things coming in for your personal account that need to be for your business account. So it's a very good thing to have, and it's a very important thing to have. So I hope you guys have a blessed week, and I hope you guys are having a blessed day. And thank you for watching this video. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.